Good morning, afternoon, or evening, Cambridge Isanti Personal Finance online students. Mr. Glazier here. Just wanted to go through and create a short video here to go over a few things as we start to get into the curriculum itself this week. Notice this is Personal Finance week 1. Week 2 is going to have a different calendar on what you're going to do each day of the week, and I'll make a video explaining some of those things for that as well. First off, this week, hopefully you watched the video, my introduction video. Also, you looked through the course syllabus. If you have any questions on the course syllabus, feel free to email me. That's going to be the best and fastest way for me to get back to you to clarify whatever you're confused about. Also, you had this personal finance pre-test. Hopefully you did that assignment easy enough, got your score. Again, remember, it wasn't based on the number of right you had or wrong you had, simply based on your participation. So down here on the bottom, and this is unpublished right now, you can't see it on your Schoology page. You won't be able to see it until next week when I open it up. But if you look, each unit has a folder, and Unit 1 is our financial psychology. That's what we're going to start with for our personal finance curriculum. And financial psychology is how our mind thinks and how our mind helps us make decisions about our behaviors and what we think is right and wrong. Financial psychology is how we make decisions about using our mind about the money we have or the money we hope to have and how to spend that, and decisions that we make on what to buy and things like that. Anyway, under Unit 1, the first thing we have is our values and money. That's the name of Lesson 1.1 in Unit 1. And notice the first thing we have is a slideshow down here. And so I could click on that, but I already have it open up here. So I'm going to go up here. And what we're going to do for a lot of these slideshows, if this was a classroom, I would be presenting this material. But in this case, because it's online, you do not want to listen to me present a slideshow that's probably going to take 10-15 minutes of your time to have to watch through the video. So what I'm going to do is have the slideshow here. And also, I've included notes that go along with each one of the slides in the slideshow. Notice the very first slide that you'll have. It says click above to watch a short video, and there's a video kind of summarizing or introducing what money and values is all about and the decisions people have to make concerning money and their financial future. So watch that video, and then as you go from slide to slide, financial behaviors, you'll notice that here's slide 2, and it'll give you more in-depth explanation for each slide. And certainly this is going to help us complete future assignments, as well as help you with your life quiz, which is the last part of this assignment as well, or this lesson as well. So if you go to the life quiz, you'll see you have some questions. And you can use the slideshow and you can use the notes to help you answer and remind you what some of the things mean. But the easiest way for you to do this in terms of choosing an answer is read the question. For example, my decision about which vehicle to drive comes down to the main issue, and you read each one of these. Should say come down to what main issue. But anyway, you read each one of these and just choose the one that fits best for your situation. Now, you may be a 9th or a 10th grader and you may not have your own vehicle. But think about your future, or think about, possibly if you wish to buy a vehicle. Maybe you don't even have your driver's license and you're not thinking that far ahead, but just kind of make some assumptions about how you might feel for some of these questions. As if you were maybe a young adult or 18, 19 years old and you're getting to that age of owning your own vehicle and things like that. So in order to choose one of the responses, simply click on or highlight whatever response fits the way you think, go to your highlight tool and change it to whatever color you wish. I'll just change it to red, and then move on to the second question and do the same thing answering that question. Just going to change that back to none. So once you get down and done answering all the questions, there's 20 questions. Go down to the bottom. And once you get done with all 20 questions, you have this chart here that what you do is for question number 1, if you pick letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D, that's what you want to highlight in the chart. For question 2, you do the same thing. And you do it the same way, just highlight there, go to your highlighter tool and choose a color. As you get down here, for each one of the I's, S's, P's, and F's, hopefully you can figure out what each one of those are. You're going to write the number, inner values, it says it right there. You're going to write the number of answers you chose that have inner value as your response, or social value as your response, or physical value as your response, or financial value. A very high value score above 9 and a low value score below 4 clearly reveals dominance, high score, or less important, low score. So that's kind of how you look at this and how you score where your priorities are concerning money or future money that you may have. So after you complete this, there's some more questions on the bottom based on your answers, based on the notes, and also the slideshow that you can use to answer these. Once you're all done, turn the assignment in. Please be sure to turn assignments in Schoology. Do not share them with me. That means they're going to send me an email, and then my email gets very, very long, and it's very, very difficult for me to correct them in my email. So again, when we turn assignments in, we always turn assignments in Schoology. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and send me any emails if you have questions.